Now he's just made that pass very strongly. If he holds the tight line in, he's okay. And Schumacher now is obviously in a position to threaten Senna. Schumacher will incidentally be much more aggressive on Senna than Alain Prost was. Schumacher's younger, bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, full of enthusiasm. Ayrton Senna may have got his tyre temperatures a wee bit up, and there you're with Schumacher getting close to Ayrton Senna. And watch this young man. He's going to give him a real push, and he has done it. He's gone through. No, he hasn't. They were side by side. You can see the correction that Schumacher had to make. He was surprised, looking behind from Ayrton Senna's car. Very good picture of Schumacher. Schumacher not hitting the curve, being very clean, using a different piece of road sometimes than Senna. Again from Schumacher's car, looking forward. I think there's a reasonable chance he'll get Senna, but look at the advantage already taken by Prost. He's just in the distance. There he is there. He's a long way ahead. Really, Ayrton Senna was holding him up, also holding Schumacher up. It's a question as to now whether the young lion can have a go at the three-time world champion master. I think he'll pass him, and I think he will have a go at him more aggressively than Alain Prost did.
And meantime, Alain Prost, who is definitely clearing off, is nearly 8 seconds behind Damon Hill. He's going to have his work cut out to catch the Englishman, let alone get past him. And Schumacher attacks Ayrton Senna. Now, there is no power advantage for Michael Schumacher here, as there was for Alain Prost, because both Senna in the McLaren and Schumacher in the Benetton have identical Ford pneumatic valve V8 engines, and it is showing. The aerodynamics on the Benetton are said by some to be slightly better than those of the McLaren. But now, as you watch this battle for third position, there's the confirmation that Hill is leading Prost by nearly 8 seconds. Brundle is still fifth, and he's 3 seconds behind this battling pair. Sixth is Riccardo Patrese still. Seventh is Herbert. Eighth is Alesi in the Ferrari. Ninth is still Derek Warwick. 10th is Mark Blundell. 11th is Rubens Barrichello. 12th is Gerhard Berger. And in 13th position, JJ Leto in the Sauber Ilmor. Another lap completed. Now, have we got time to draw breath? Not very much, because they're up to Cops Corner, 5th gear, at about 160 miles an hour. They hardly lift here, and you can see it's quite a steep corner. Now into 6th gear, approaching Maggots. And the lap times are coming down. 1:26.023 for Damon Hill, who's responded to the challenge, and he's actually still faster than Alain Prost, even though Prost has got past Senna and has a clear track in front of him. So now here we are, down Hanger Straight into Stowe Corner. Very different from the old days. It goes right much longer than it did. Then sweeps left into the Vale, a little drop, then they climb up to the 2nd gear left-hander as Michael Schumacher has a look. Now into the right-hand section of the corner, up into 3rd gear, 4th gear, 5th gear, 6th gear, building to 180 miles an hour for the sweep left at Abbey Curve.
He's going to have a go at him here, almost certainly going into bridge. He's going to have a go. Can he do it? No, he can't. It's just too fast there. Senna's not giving him enough speed. He doesn't have the momentum to do it, but that's the place he would like to have done it. However, it is, of course, the most dangerous place to choose to do it. So Ayrton Senna, enormously experienced, of course, with pressure, but not always from behind. Schumacher, bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, as I said earlier, but he's lost time, you see, by that attempt to pass. He's dropped back a little bit. What a nice fight this is, though. The young man with the professor in front, he doesn't want to give a place away. Both driving those identical Ford engines now. Since McLaren now have the latest engine, there is no excuse. And I think Ayrton Senna, by the way, is driving this car harder than Schumacher right now. If there was going to be a tyre change coming up sometime, I would expect it to be Senna's.
And Damon Hill is extending his lead. He's now 8¼ seconds ahead of Prost, and this is Schumacher taking 3rd place as forecast by J.Y. Stewart. Schumacher goes through into 3rd position with a supreme passing manoeuvre, and Ayrton Senna, who has gone from 2nd to 3rd, has now gone from 3rd to 4th. Now